Hello, my lovelies. How is your mental health? Mine? Meh, eh, uh, eh. I have no idea what that was. I really don't. That was I think the last of my brain cells going, what? Anyways, I am here. I am doing another recording. I don't know what to call this. I really don't. Um, yeah. So let me just dive into it. Okay. Again, because I get excited, and sometimes when I get excited, I speak really fast. I will try to control my breathing and try to control my speech. Also, my words, because sometimes I get lazy and it's just like, whew. Anywho, let's get back on track. I am doing this video because I had to reach out to the Edmonton Food Bank last probably 2 weeks ago. And I just wanted to say thank you for them. When I went in, it was a very humbling experience. There were more than just myself. It was open and warm, non-judgmental, and they didn't make you feel like guilt. Guilt. They didn't make you feel shame or guilt being there. There we go. I've said it. So I also left a review on Google Maps or something. I don't know. I have so many projects on the go that I need help. And right now I am just winging it and hoping for the best. But yeah, so my Google review, I reached out, let them know that, hey, thanks. Thanks for making me feel human. And they did respond. So it was so beautiful. Um, again, just I hate when I say because that's not the way I speak. I'm just overstimulated right now, and I'm trying to go by a list of, okay, let's stay on topic and let's do this. So just bear with me. Just bear with me until I figure out how editing works, how I can edit without losing my whole audio. Oh, sorry. Oh, that is such a Canadian thing. Oh my heaven. Anyways, getting back on track, I just wanted to say thank you to anyone who supports the Edmonton Food Bank. I know around like reaching out for help, there is a stigma, just like there is a stigma with mental health. I don't have all the answers, but I do have my voice, and I am going to speak up. And yes, I have used the food bank. Times are very tough. I am staying with a friend right now. Bless his heart, because he should have kicked me out a long time ago, as I have not been contributing like a good friend should. I can contribute what I can, and I know that is enough. In my head, in my BPD head, I feel like I should be doing more. And then the guilt, and then the shame comes on, and it's this whole cycle. So I want to break that right now for myself and for anyone else who's listening. It's not shameful to go to the food bank. It's not shameful to ask for help. It's not shameful to advocate for yourself. Do not feel guilty about that. Who should be ashamed and who should feel guilty is good old Danny, because her and her buddies are doing shady, shady deals, allegedly. That's who should be ashamed, is the politicians that are on their high horses that someone needs to just knock them off. Will that be me? Probably not. Probably not. I have depression. I have anxiety. Just driving, if I'm not mentally prepared for it, just driving anywhere in this city sets me off. And I have to have my music, and I have to remember that I have insurance, and if they're going to, I'm going to get into an accident. So this is the stuff that goes through my head and this is every day, every single day, every waking hour. So where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I am, like I said, I am a hybrid. My father is Eskimo, my mother is a Newfoundlander, so I'm a Newfie Skimo. Do not come for me. This is what I was called growing up. Again, do not come for me. I am okay with this. I'm not going to go out and start calling other people this. This is what I was called growing up by one of my parents' friends. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, deep breath in, hold. Apologies. I should have gave you a warning if you're listening with headphones. Where was I going? Oh, yes. So because I am Eskimo, I have qualified for what used to be called Labrador Inuit Association. Now they're called the Nunavut Government. Well, they're as helpful as tits on a bull. No one knows what or who should be in what department, or the question should go to what department. I had reached out to them probably about, I don't know, a year and a half ago. Time with me is irrelevant because, again, time blindness. So I had reached out to them because I wanted to start writing a book and I wanted to get like information from them. They have contacts. It's my quote unquote band. And no one ever got back to me. And I'm like, really? Really? So, unlike here in Alberta, if you're Indigenous, then you get money. No, I don't. I do not. I had my schooling paid for, yes. I have dental paid for, but I have to pay up front. I have certain medications that are paid for. Also, eyeglasses, but I have to pay up front. So it's a catch-22. And when you try to bring up, hey, listen, this is what, to your representative or whatever they're called, I never know. Oh, yeah, yeah, good ideas. Nobody's listening to anybody. It's just come down to the left hand, the right hand. Neither one of them gives a shit, is what they don't. I shouldn't have to keep begging for my band to help me when they are getting money from the government, the Canadian government. Ah, how is that emphasis? And this is supposed to be distributed to everyone that is in the Nunavut government that is going to either school, blah, 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 whatever. I would love to see the transparency because they get funding from the government, money, whatever. I don't know. I don't know the technical terms. Anyways, I would love to see where all the money is going. And I bet you every single penny, every single nickel is counted for. I bet you any money because their books have to be so pristine. And what I've noticed with nonprofit organizations, stuff like non-corporate, allegedly, is books can be Numbers don't lie, but if you have a good accountant, just saying, you put two and two together. Am I saying that about the Nunatavut government? No. I'm just generally doing a side rant like I always do, which I will come back to. And now I'm back. Enough about them, because that's just like beating a dead horse, and that is sad and gross. So don't beat dead horses, please. What I wanted to say was thank you to the city of Edmonton, uh, who have donated to the food bank. I am one of the recipients. And whoever is going to the food bank, just know there are people out there. There are good people. Just because our government is assholes right now, the majority of Edmontonians are really good people. And there is nothing to be ashamed of. There is nothing to feel guilty over. Life is hard right now. Okay, I am going to wrap this up. I know I am as wild as a squirrel at a rave, but I think I'm getting a little better. And I'm sure the comments down below, or comment down below, comment whatever, let me know. Oh, also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. I keep forgetting. Some videos I remember, some videos I don't. Oh, bless my brain. Okay, take care. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Have a wonderful day. Remember, your mental health is very important, especially right now. The world is hurting. I'm hurting. You're hurting. Everyone is hurting. Remember, kind words, they're free. A smile, it's free. I believe in you. I am cheering you on, and I know you can do that. Whatever it is, as long as it's legal. Because if it's illegal, don't, no, I'm not cheering you on for that. All right, my lovelies, take care. I love you, my moon, and I love you, my star.